get this ready and moving on. Copy the link.
Look at this high
Because
quality
I'm
image.
testing something out and I need some information.
The
as we
guns
go.
do not carry the light property, sadly.
Okay, good enough. I don't need to know anything else.
Alright, I'm gonna post
Everything else is irrelevant.
Whatchamacallit. Open my phone to YouTube so we can have that in the
My phone
background.
is becoming a goddamn like heat generator with how much I'm downloading on ZZZ.
What are you doing? Goddamn.
Like my
I got
phone
off
is like
because I need to
burning.
pay attention.
Well, yeah, but I wanted to get on just to add you.
Oh, I got off. So
I would do that later. The game is still
Broken
downloading.
solve.
Yeah, do that later. I already got off. So it's like.
Okay, you telling me that this is live?
Yeah, so this one's live now compared to the other 5, which I just put up to being published, so people could go back and look at that. Although, we're still missing 2.
What do you by 2?
Session 2 is not live because that one has to be edited video.
Why?
Why? I have not. Remember that was the one where everything effed up. The connection, the everything.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why that one's not out yet. But I need to do.
You can make a playlist of all your fucking.
Yeah, no,
things
that's the plan.
would,
Yeah,
like...
it's gonna be like the main thing when you click the.
But session 2 was like split into like 7 streams because it kept cutting out.
Exactly. That was the one. Exactly. Okay, so I have the stream on my side. I have the chat on my side. We're public. Do I have everything for D&D? Let me see. Yes, we have the villagers. We have what's it called? Okay, cool. Do we have everybody here?
Do a checklist, a roll call. I don't know.
Okay, roll call. Enar.
Yep.
Boro. Normie.
Fucked up to Narnia, I guess.
Okay. 8.
Hello.
Alright. And then Integris.
Present.
Alright. And then everybody has the stream up?
I do.
Yes.
Oh wait, call 2 seconds.
Wait,
seconds.
I need my D&D character. I don't have it open.
Okay, I good to go.
Alright. Now that we have most of our people here, would anybody like to do a recap?
I was missing for half of it, so I actually cannot do this one.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you also did the last recap too, anyway. So it's between.
It's been.
I did it.
I don't remember anything.
I remember the beginning. I can't remember the end because I remember I kept saying "be right back" like half the goddamn
I remember
time.
the Griffin situation.
Enar, do you remember anything, or do I just need to do the recount today?
So I remember that we were on the cart. We rolled out. It was like after we left the guy in his house. We ended up at a rest stop with 3 different quality of like hotel, inn, like tavern type shit.
Yeah.
8 stayed at the stables. Integris went off to the middle of the road one, and Boro and I continued off to the cheap one, the tavern, if I remember properly.
Yep, the tavern.
And I walk in, and I get food, ale. I get Boro a full barrel because he's looking for kobolds. He leaves and goes to the high-end fancy place. They bar him from entry, so he takes off his pants and shows his big ol' wang, and then leaves his pants there. Walks back towards the tavern, and he stops by the stables, sees blood and sigils everywhere, doesn't care. I think he went to talk to 8, but only for a little bit, and then left. Came back to tavern, where I handed over the keg of ale, to which he proceeded to just put a straw into and then drink down. I ate a little bit. I read my book most of the time. I was approached by a mysterious hooded figure who handed me a bag of fingers, which I then quickly pocketed. All during this time, I think Integris was just pretty much just enjoying himself at the middle of the road place, just sitting there chilling.
If anything, we could
Um,
swap to him after this. So it kind
True.
of makes sense, kind of makes sense. This was your account versus what he was doing on his account. So although he forgot the beginning, I'm pretty sure he still remember his part. But go off of whatever you remember, and then we could have like a split day today. But go on.
Okay. 8 was in the stables. He went to go investigate Lionel. As they did have a previous like minor connection. They talked a little bit, but he went to go double check and make sure and see what Lionel's up to. And of course, Lionel's just blathering on the same thing as always. And then he gets interested by a griffin, which is locked and chained and shackled. And he spent time trying to free the griffin in order to, try to gain favor of the griffin. To which he then asks Lionel for help, and Lionel chews off the shackles and then the leg of the griffin. 8 tries to chase after the griffin, and Lionel then casts haste to make sure that 8 can catch up. And then Lionel disappears. Anar goes to check on the wagon and goes to pay Urara. She's nowhere to be found. Anar runs into, is it Sunny? Or was it Chance?
It was Chance. Chance is the guy. Yeah.
Chance. Yeah, thank you. He runs into Chance. Chance said he saw Urara get surrounded by about 6 or 7 suspicious looking people, and it wasn't a good look. And, Anar was like, okay, cool. Let's go find the kid. And Chance, being as drunk as he is, insisted on coming because he'd grown attached to Urara in the short time that he'd known her. To which Anar found tracks, which Chance then threw up on, that led out to a shed in the woods. And within the shed was absolutely nothing but gore and viscera. Upon investigating the place, I found the headband and some of the tattered clothes of Urara, which I cleaned up with prestidigitation. And I turned to leave, and Chance stopped me as I was leaving and pointed to a space between the trees where there are just glowing eyes. And of course, Chance can't see it, but with my dark vision, I see that it's Lionel facing up against me. And that's what I remember.
Yep, that's exactly how it went. Okay, Integris, what was your day like?
Other than the trip of me doing my blueprint, and then we got to town, I decided to go to I thought it was something cat. Was it this like sad cat? I forgot the exact
Yeah, it was like
name of the
something
tavern.
cat. Don't worry about it.
So I got out there, walked up. Everybody seemed this quiet as fuck, and apparently everybody's high as fuck over there. I wanted to know what the fuck they were on, but the waitress kind of evaded my question, so I was like, okay, whatever. So I booked a room, and I went back out, and I saw that the 2 stores were kind of just yapping at each other, and I was like, I gotta pick one, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Picked the random one, went in, and then in there I start getting the parts for the prototype of the thing I'm trying to make for the blueprint I was writing on away here. Negotiated for, I remember, I think like a whole keg of gunpowder, and then I think, was it like 6 brass casings?
Yep, and then they gave me 30 instead.
And then I bought more rations, and then I also hit up the deli, got 2 sandwiches, and then went back to my room and been munching on them and kind of just fell asleep.
All right, that makes up everything then. The total roll for today is 850. That'll be whatchamacallit? That would be 425 per person here. So, split between Einar and Integris.
How much?
425.
425.
425.
Yep, 425. We will start with the Lionel subplot first, and then we're gonna go into the morning, or whatever happens, because we have Boro. Oh, he left. Oh, he's fucking gone.
Yeah, we lost Boral. I typed in chat. I don't know if anyone saw that, but we lost Boral. Boral
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, yeah. So okay, so this is a Boro no Boro, no Boro, campaign session.
Bad.
Eight
Is he
is
gone
still
for
in
good?
the air. No, he's not gone for good.
I'm still here. I'm just muted because my fan is so loud.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah. For right now, you are still in the air with the Griffin. I believe at this point your haste is running off. So the Griffin, I remember last time he was like, oh,
I'm riding the Griffin.
Oh, you're riding the Griffin? Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I was on top of him, wasn't I?
I believe.
Anyway, I was like, I was about to leave.
I don't 100% remember. I'm not gonna lie to you. I remember there was a talk there. You stopped his bleeding at least, but his foot never came back.
Because I think there was a conversation, and it's like, oh, I'll see you later in the future, and I'm like, okay. And then I drew that symbol on him that I put in your DMs.
My DMs. My DMs.
I did something with that symbol in relation to him, and then I got off and was heading back to the town.
Got you. So yeah, okay. So starting off with the Lionel subplot. Lionel, the big ass horse steps out of the forest. He is staring down Chance and Einar, and no words are exchanged. Would you like to say anything?
Okay. Every single time that Lionel goes to speak, I have rolled a perception check on ANR. And every single time I've gotten below a 10. The DC I set for myself was 12. This entire time, I've never once heard Lionel speak as ANR. And I just rolled a 14.
So... Oh, okay.
Lionel, what's the meaning of this, boy? What are you doing out here? You're supposed to be back at the stable. Father, I had to deal with something. The fucking horse is speaking to me.
Chance looks
Chance,
over.
can you hear him?
He's a bit drunk, and he's like, fuck you, talk. That's a regular horse.
No, that's no regular horse. It's got something going on. Lionel, me boy, what's become of you? The Master's will. Do you not remember when you first purchased me? That spark from that hand. You've altered me in a way. The Keeper of Secrets under the mountain has given me a blessing, and I consume on his behalf. Lionel, me boy, what are you getting at? What are you saying? Don't tell me you did this. Father, I have done it. I consumed their minds for the betterment of my own. Their psionic latency, it was weak. So I had to make up for it in quantity. Lionel, you killed innocent people and horses. What's the point of this? I must consume their minds for knowledge and power. I must continue to increase my intellect, Father. I have been blessed by Dumathoin, just as you have. I Sense him in you, in your hammer, in your arm, in your heart. Lionel, I know just as well as you do that I never asked for this, and I don't seek out no secrets. Not like this. Everything I do for the good of people, for the good of man. You're killing people, Lionel.
Lionel takes a step forward. Chance reaches for his weapon.
Oh boy. Lionel, you leave me no choice. If you don't stop, I can't justify your actions. What about the big one? He too consumes of the bodies. It's different. They're dead. I stopped him from eating you, didn't I? When he first came with us, he wanted to eat you. The same way you ate Augie. Your own sister. Can't you see? Lionel, you're leaving me with no choice. And, Einar takes the glove off of his left arm and begins undoing the bandages, letting them fall to the ground as I cast the spell.
Wait, Justin, I asked you a question in DMs. Can you look at that?
Yeah, sorry.
I will
I
cast
also
the
forgot I was
spell
muted. So.
Magic Weapon. It's second level, so that costs 4 mana, right?
Yes.
Just a second, I gotta grab my mana card. Where did it go? There it is. Okay. As I cast Magic Weapon states that I touch a non-magical weapon until the spell ends. That weapon becomes a magic weapon with a +1 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls. The spell ends early if you cast it again.
Okay.
I take my
yeah,
Warhammer.
Yeah, go on, sorry.
And I place the gnarled orange veined hand on the face of my Warhammer and I say, Lionel, I have to do this and I don't want to.
Chance has brandished his weapon at this point. And what are you going to do?
And I'm going to get ready to attack Lionel.
That's where I'm going to stop you. So, doing at the we're gonna cut to the exact same time before this conversation is started. We're gonna cut back to tomorrow, 8. Are you still in the Griffin or are you flying back?
No, I drew the symbol with my blood on his feathers and said my goodbyes and hopefully we'll meet again. And I started heading back towards where we came from.
On your way back, what's your perception?
Passive perception?
Yes, sir.
15.
15. Okay, that's good. On your way back, you kind of like look down and see a Urara, cowering under a tree, kind of by a river. She's like sitting down, holding her knees, alone. You see her without her jacket.
That's our horse?
Yeah, that's our horse.
Okay, I'm probably gonna head down and see what the hell she's doing out here.
You land in front of Urara. She's fearing. She doesn't even look up. You hear her voice quivering as she's like, "Please, don't touch me."
Okay, I'm gonna like how far am I from her?
About, I'd say 10 feet. You're like kind of like at the bank of the river. She's like leaning against a rock.
I'm gonna take one step forward and ask, what happened? Why are you like this?
Again, she's not looking up. Voice quivering. that they said that we're gonna have fun, and when they took me to that shed, they started taking off their clothes. But then something opened the door, and next thing you know, I'm running out the door. All I heard were screams behind me.
What direction did you come from? Is it anywhere near here? I kind of start looking around, make sure there's no one else near us.
She points to the direction, but she's not looking up. She just points.
Do I see anything when I look that way?
From very far ahead, I know you have dark vision. You can kind of see the faint glow of a shed with its door open right now.
I mean, I only have dark vision to 60 feet, so if it's within 60 feet.
You still have like that like half dim perception that does like do double your thing. So it is faded. So while you can see 60 feet, there's another 60 that you don't know about, but it's like more blurred vision. Like, you know, when you're looking at a horizon and it's like really small, or like you can see like a faint light. That's what I'm talking about. It's not like, oh, you know, it's 60 feet ahead of you. It's just.
Well, I think past the 60 feet is just normal vision in darkness, which is kind of ass.
Oh, I see. Well, you still see the light than anything.
Yeah, I still see something.
Yeah. But while you do look, you see two figures walking out of it, and then something confront them, and they just stop in the distance.
Wait, can you say that again?
Yeah, so like while you are staring at that faint light, it kind of flickers for a moment as you see like two very small shadowy figures walk out of said light, and a third figure pops up too, and they all stop.
There are three things by this light,
Yes.
and she's not moving. She's not even looking up.
No, she's just pointing at the direction she ran from.
Can I inspect her and see if she's like damaged or if she has any like injuries?
Yeah, you can roll me an investigation.
Would that be investigation or would that be like health?
Health?
I need medicine.
Are you medically like?
Oh, medicine.
Yeah, are you medically touching her, or like you just like looking at her?
I'm gonna try to get closer and see her reaction first, I guess.
Well, she's still quivering, hands still pointed out, but then after a few seconds, she goes back to hugging her legs. She doesn't move. She's more so very afraid of the next thing that's gonna happen. She's like, she doesn't know it's you. But yeah.
Well, because I'm kind of a dumbass, I'm probably just gonna go up and start like checking her without thinking.
So, do you touch her or no? That's my question.
Yeah, I'm gonna like touch her and try to make sure there's no injuries on her.
You go to reach out a hand, and the slightest touch makes her jump up, not like standing, but like she like sits straight, and you see her face tearing, a cut on her cheek, and she stares at you, eyes wobbling, tears coming down, and then realizes who it is before jumping into your arms and saying, "Oh my god." At least it's somebody from the caravan.
I am going to fucking stand up as straight as possible, which will probably pick her up,
Yeah.
and then just grab her and take her off of me and drop her on the floor.
That happens. She falls over, she goes, oof. But she's a little more calm now.
I'm gonna be like, please never do that again.
No promises.
Okay.
She's still
I'm
crying,
gonna-
but like feeling a little better now.
I'm gonna cast my. I thought I had a healing something. Where is it?
It should be in your book. I believe you wrote it down.
I have healing word.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and do. I don't think I have a page for it, so I'll do freehand cast of healing word.
Alright, that'd be 2 mana then.
Yeah, I need a roll for cast though, don't I?
Yes. And then that just
Look at
lets
that.
us know if it goes through or not. I gotta open up your DMs to see where we are.
Plus Arcana.
Level 1 or
15
level
plus
2?
Actually, yeah. Wait. What happens if I cast at level 2? Is it just?
It's
make it
the
dark?
same. No, it's the same. It's just the healing potency is a lot better.
Okay, yeah, I'll just I'll do it level 2.
Okay.
So 15 plus 6 for the cast.
So 21.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't need to do the roll here for health. You cast your magic and it doesn't fizzle out. What happens is when you do cast it, after doing your little hand movements in the air of the symbols, it shines brighter than normal. And the cut on Urara's face slowly disappears in a light. You could choose what the light looks like, but it does not leave a scar.
I feel like it'd probably be green or gold just because of the spell.
Okay. I'll just give you flavor text here, so don't worry about it.
Wow.
She gets up and she's like, "So, where are the others?" And like she's like wiping tears off her face.
The others, I look around like thinking about what the hell to say. I'm going to assume they found like a tavern, so I'm gonna say they're in the city, hopefully.
They left us?
Saying no, no, I left them. It's probably fine. We just need to head back if you're up to walking.
She like
I sort of
kind
look up her up and down.
gets closer and tries to reach for your hand. It's like, "Can you please hold my hand?"
I'm gonna let me. Can I look back over towards the 3 figures?
Yeah. When you do, you actually sense the psionic presence of the horse.
Oh shit! I say like under my breath. Okay, I'm going to, without saying anything, pick her up and like put her on my shoulders.
Like,
Can how big is she? Can I do that?
Yeah, no, she's small. She's fucking small, bro.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure she was like 4'8".
So I'm gonna like pick her up and put her on my shoulders
Okay.
and start heading towards where I hear the horse.
Are you running? Are you flying?
I'm walking.
Oh, you're walking this?
I don't want to fly with this bitch on my shoulders.
Okay.
She might fall.
Takes you a few moments, but you basically catch up to the very end of the conversation they're having. Enar is wielding his hammer. You don't see his bandages no more. You can see the faint glow or the vibrant glow of his arm as it's like you said it was orange, right, Enar?
Kind of like orange, earthy, yeah, orangey brown.
A earthy orangey brown. As he's standing off against Lionel. Chance is there. Face a little red. He's coming off of his drunkenness. And Lionel turns to look at you.
My eyes go wide and I'm like, oh no.
Oh no!
Yes. The other psionic. You have come to attack me as well.
I whisper back to him my telepathy, and I'm like, I have no reason to attack you, horse. Explain what's going on here.
But
Why is his hand glowing?
But Chance, you let Urara down or no?
No.
Okay. Yeah, because something dumb was gonna happen.
Did you ask me directly why my arm's glowing, or did you ask?
No,
the
I
horse?
asked the horse why his arm is glowing.
Yeah.
Not thinking that
this
he might
is-
not know.
This is horse on 8 telepathy. Lionel on 8 telepathy.
Oh,
That is a weird statement. Horse
I know.
on 8 action.
he is touched by a dwarven god.
I have in my notes something about keepers of secrets. Is that related to this?
Dumathoin.
Yeah, I
What?
don't know D&D gods.
Was that
I
a
do not know
name?
D&D gods. Yeah, that's a name.
I'll send.
I'm
it real
assuming.
quick.
I was saying that in character because this guy does not know anything about this world.
Oh, okay.
So he's like, "What the fuck is that?"
I don't think you need to send him the information. You could just tell him straight up if you want to, or just
Yeah.
keep it secret. This is completely up to you how you want to explain this.
Dumathoin, god of dwarves, keeper of the dead, and secrets.
I'm gonna take out my notebook and start writing this down.
How's Eno reacting to this?
Does he see me?
Yeah.
Actually, wait, everyone has dark vision, don't they?
Apart from
Yeah, I have
Chance,
that. I have dark vision.
from Chance,
My passive perception is 9, so no.
okay.
I'm like actively locked in, not leaving my eyes from like Lionel. I'm like rolling my shoulders and I'm getting ready. And like I guess because I'm looking at Lionel, I'll notice like his head turn, and then like I'll see you, and I'll go. Hey, I don't know what's
my head,
happening.
I turn over. I don't move my head. I just move my eyes over to the other person, like as still as possible with my book in my hand.
Um, something's happened. Lionel's killed a bunch of folk, and I think he's got Urara as well. This is all I've got left, and I'm kind of hold up like her coat and like what's left of her headband and whatever.
Does she react to this?
She's over your shoulder. She's kind of like just in gentle bliss with her face still red from crying. Unless you put her down, she's not gonna know anything.
Okay. How far am I away from these people, from the group?
I'd say 30 feet. Like, if anything, this is like a triangle right now, 30 feet from everybody.
Okay. I want to move in like 10 feet.
Yeah. Lionel
And
does not
sort of
react,
turn
by the
around.
way. He's just like
I'm
stares.
gonna turn around and present her on my back for like a few seconds, and then turn back around.
She quickly waves like a dumbass, and then is quickly turned around again because you're keeping her away from looking at Lionel.
The fuck's happening?
Okay. I'm gonna like start giving some fucking dialogue about this horse. Wait, the horse kill people? Isn't that what it's supposed to do? Like, I'm confused because I assumed this horse was like known demon. And it's like, do you have any idea what that horse is? I thought you had it on purpose.
Lad, have you been talking to the horse?
Have you not been? I thought you've been talking to him like he's been talking back. Is that just been you talking to yourself like an idiot?
Yeah, like the same way you talk to a dog.
You talk to non-sapient animals like that? I'm like, I've never heard of this concept before.
So, like, you never tell like an animal sit or stay or be good or look, food or hey, I'm back. You just look at it and then never mind. For the first time 3 minutes ago, I heard his voice. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
He's been responding to you every time you talk to him, and you responded back. I just assumed you knew.
This is the first time I've ever heard them speak, and of course, I've got a shack full of guts behind me.
I feel like
and it's
Enar has
his
like a
dude.
1,000-yard stare this whole fucking time.
Yeah, like, kind of like I'm facing Lionel and just barely turning my face to 8. I'm like not letting Lionel out of my sight at all.
Got you.
And then Lionel's gonna say telepathically to 8. He knows not my conquest. He does not understand. He does not see what I see. The Master commands. The Master desires. I kill only for the betterment of myself. But I would never harm any of you.
Okay. And now I need to debate what the fuck to do next. How does this suggestion spark work? Does it only go to one target?
Yes, there's only one target.
Okay,
I think last
I need to
time
be
we
careful
also
about what to use here.
solidified too. you can keep trying, but it's just gonna get harder over time if it fails the first.
Oh, right, because I was like fucking spamming it on the Griffin and it wasn't working.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I want to use Suggestion Spark on Enar, because I want to get him to calm down, but I'm not. I'm thinking about what word to say
You remember,
to
it's
get
a
him to calm
one-word
down.
response.
It's only one word action.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. I think, man, this is hard. Like, what? Okay, because if I say calm, how long does that last, and what does that mean? And then if I say like forgive, as in like forgive the horse for doing what he did, like does that work, or what is it? What does he take that as? I'm like,
That's literally up to the person's interpretation, but because it is his suggestion spark, it would, if you say calm, right? He will be in a calm state, calm thinking, instead of if his head is going off about what the fuck's wrong with his horse, it's more like, why is this horse doing this? If you say forgive, he will forgive the horse, but at the same time, it won't change his perception of said horse. It is more so of, I forgive you for this one moment that you killed all these people, but you are still on my mind about, hey, you still killed all these people. Something's fucking wrong.
okay, I'm gonna start with calm. So I'm gonna use Suggestion Spark's calm on Enar, and I'm assuming this does have a cast. Does it? I don't remember.
You kind of look at him, and it basically becomes the deadpan of whenever the Lich from Adventure Time like takes you to that one dark realm and says one word.
Oh, so I just stare at him and then say the word.
Yeah, it's kind of like a domain expansion. Everything turns black. You say the one word.
Well, I mean, technically, I can say it telepathically,
Oh yeah, that too.
so I don't even open my mouth.
Do I have to
So, I'll
roll
do
against that, or
It's
Uh,
wisdom saving.
yeah, I
Wait,
believe
what
so.
is it? What is this? What is the saving throw? It just says wisdom saving, but doesn't have a.
I believe it is. Okay, here I'll set it up. Enar has to be a DC 13, and it goes up every time you try to do it more.
so I rolled a natural 1 with a -1, so
So
What?
so whatever you say, he will completely just take. Yeah, like he would take it as that word and follow your command here.
so I got a Ugat, big fat 0.
It will be a natural one, so you completely fail. So whatever he said, you kind of just heed whatever he
Well,
says.
I said calm.
For fuck's sake! And I drop my hammer, and I just run my hand through my hair. I scratch my stubble a little bit, and I'm just. What the fuck, Lionel?
I get a bit closer. So now, how'd that be like? 15 feet away from each individual.
You said you get closer to Lionel.
Yeah, I get
Why-
closer to the two of them, like
Okay.
staying at equal distance.
Yeah. Lionel doesn't move at all. He kind of just stands there, still look, one eye on you, one eye on Enar. I won't say he's plotting anything. He's just, to him right now, this is more so of a conversation than he's about to do something.
What
Yeah, I'm more
is-
worried about Enar.
What happened?
Well, you told me to be calm, so like I kind of crumple against the shack. I fall down. I sit on my ass, and like my head's in my hands, and I drop my hammer. I'm not gonna attack Lionel. I see Aurora safe, which is the one thing that I was concerned about.
Okay, I'm gonna say you should listen to her side of the story. This horse is nicer than you might think.
Do you turn around and just let her talk on your shoulder? You put her down.
Sure. I think I'll like sort of I'll kneel down and like have her get off, but like make sure she doesn't like start running.
Do you grab her when she starts running?
Yeah, if she starts running, I'm gonna fucking pick her up again.
You put her down, and immediately she starts running towards Enar.
I'm gonna fucking grab her before she gets too far.
You grab her up like a little child. She kind of dangles in your arm. She kind of just like waves at Enar and then waves at Lionel, and then she starts talking. It's like a little better from earlier. Her voice is a little hiccupy. It's like Lionel. I think he saved me from the people inside the shed, but I was too scared and ran because they were gonna do bad things to me.
Alright. Lionel, what have you to say for yourself? My mind grows ever more complex. I've taken into account your stances on morality. I was shadowing Urara, and I saw what was to come. I saw it as a means to two ends. I save her, I gain power. A win-win, if you will. As I've said before, I do not plan on harming any of you, your friends, or anyone in your employ. However, I know that there will come a time where Dumathoin will call for you. And I will be there. For I am also touched by him. And his eyes kind of just flash like this, like a similar orangey brown. And Anar will stand up and grab his things and I'll walk over to Urara and scratch her head. And
Chance
go.
puts his sword away and is like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Oh shit, sorry. Alright. It's a long story, but I'm gonna cut it short. I bought two horses and it ate the other one, and now it's psionic, and that's the simplest way to put it.
He draws his sword again. He ate another horse. You know, I am a horse, and that girl over there is also a horse.
Yeah, it seems like
Does Chance see me?
Yeah, he sees you, but he's more enamored by the fact that a horse walked out of the forest with glowing eyes. His stomach bulging fat as shit, and all he knows is he probably did something.
you chonk.
You chonka boy.
Lionel's my horse, yeah, but it seems that he protected Urara for some reason or another. And without him being here, Urara might not have been the same. It's a shit situation, but
He goes to like rub the bridge of his nose, and then looks at Aurora and smiles. At least she's safe. I'm just gonna head back to the tavern and take a few more drinks to solidify my night. And then he walks off.
Okay, next question. Do I recognize the Chance? For any odd reason?
No, I would say no in this situation.
Okay.
Right now, he's more so an NPC than a history check.
Okay.
I will let you know when you guys do see counterparts or characters that we have in NPC form that do have like a main thing with the characters from our past. You will have deja vu. Um, and yeah,
Wait,
so if it's like a
he was
side,
with the white dragonborn, right?
yes, he was with the last one, yes.
Okay, okay.
But I would say that he was never that introduced as a character. He was more so an NPC who joined the party, and that's why he's here somehow back
He
from Piss
was,
Dragon
I don't know
Island.
where the he came from, dude.
If I remember correctly, he was just somebody we met on the road, in one of the houses during a bandit recruitment, and he just ended up joining when you were enamored by him for some fucking reason. At the time,
I don't even know if I was.
there was something
But
there.
I,
There was something there. I
maybe it
remember
was
that.
just the name.
Um. Anywho, yeah. So he leaves. It's just Urara, Inar, Eight, and Lionel. If anyone's wondering about Lionel's situation, he's just talking to his master, and still has an eye on Eight just in case something happens.
Arthur, let us continue to develop our bond with Duma Thorin. I will only consume the minds of those you see fit, so that you may trust me more. Alright, you fucking wicked horse. Let's go. And I'll walk up and then I'll like pat him on like the shoulder and just to like reach out and touch him and say like we're cool. It was a misunderstanding, my fault. And they go, let's.
Urara kind of scoots in between you two and has an arm between you two and kind of is like one big happy family in her little dumb smiley face.
I'll hand her back her jacket. And like her headband was like destroyed, and I'll like crumple it up in my left hand, and all my veins are gonna get all gross and bulge a little bit. And I cast mending as I put it back together and hand it to her.
She puts it all on, but still puts her hands back around you and Lionel, being in the middle. Kind of just like that, the wedge between the tension, if there is any tension right now. And with that, you guys head back to the stables. 8. Do you want to do anything at said stables, or are you going to go back with Enar to the tavern, or what is Enar up to now? Since we're back into
Before I
the
leave, I
Yeah.
want to investigate where the griffin was to see if anything changed.
You look back at where the griffin once lied, and you still see the change there. They no longer have their radiant magic within the shackles. They look like regular shackles now. One just exploded, the other one still has a foot in it.
Damn. Maybe that will convince whoever owned this griffin that it got eaten by something else. So I'll leave it there and not leave any more traces that I was doing anything.
As you guys are back at the stables, whatever animal slash whatchamacallit, mount is here, still trembles around Lionel, but these are just regular animals here, like again horses, oxes, boars, whatever the fuck.
Yeah. And was there blood in the stable itself?
Yeah, but did you go into the stable?
I'm gonna go into the stable. I'm gonna like try to get him like a proper spot.
You go into the stable and immediately get hit with the fume of death. The smell of viscera, organs, and entrails hit your face as you keep walking deeper in.
Does this mean that he like actually did kill like innocents?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Once you get to the back, you can see organs and bodies strewn about on the banners and on the floor, and two symbols drawn like a pentagram, but whatever your god is what the symbol looks like.
Okay. Oh, shit. Lionel, what the fuck, man? A means to an end. I have fed. I have expanded. My mind has grown. Whatever, you piece of shit. I should turn you into glue. And then I take my hammer out and I kind of swing it around a little bit. And like the orange magics will spread across the place as I repeatedly cast prestidigitation to clean the place up and get rid of the smell.
The smell dissipates, the symbols disappear. There's no longer blood across the walls. The organs are strewn up in a neat pile that could probably be used to feed any carnivore mounts or animals here. Kind of just like in a clean trough with blood and shit. And kind of cut to like Lionel's head. His brain kind of expands a few centimeters from this encounter. Kind of like pulses once it gets bigger.
Yes, I see. I too can cast prestidigitation now. And then he like cleans up like the side of the trough a little bit by looking at it.
He looks at it. The blood that slowly pours out from the side of the trough gets cleaned up immediately.
Ah, yes. How handy.
Now he can hide his crime.
This will come in usefully.
If he has a character sheet, his intelligence has gone up by 1 or whatever the fuck it is that his stat is as a fucking telepathic person. Just goes up by 1.
Where is it? Where is it?
I know you have a stat sheet. We were talking about it last time, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a nod to it.
Yeah, I have it somewhere here. It's one of my index cards.
No worries.
I'll deal with it. As I lock him into like a stable or whatever, I'm gonna turn to Urawa before I leave, and then I go, "All right, kid. Here you go. 35 Felks."
She stares at it and looks at you and is like, I get paid daily? I thought I got paid weekly.
It's been 7 days. I mean, you technically get paid daily, but I don't trust you. So.
She looks at the Phelps and pockets them in her little watch. And then she hugs you. It's like, thank you. And then goes by the chained Lionel and sleeps beside him for the night.
Oh. Okay, I guess. You two watch out for each other. You know I will. Brother. Alright, Ito. What have you got?
Wait, was that?
What's next?
You talking me?
Yes.
Wait, did you say 8-0?
My charisma score is really low, so I knew you don't like that, do you? I'm sorry,
No.
Ito. I'm sorry, Ito.
I just put my hand on my fucking snout and just like shake my head, and I haven't left this place. I don't know where anyone else is.
The night.
Oh, Boros passed out in the tavern.
What?
Boros passed out. He's had 2 barrels of ale, and he's.
Okay, yeah, but why did you say it like that?
That's what it's called.
The tavern.
The tavern?
No, it's
No. There's 3 of those, but there's only one.
I'm just like gonna refuse to acknowledge that is even like a thing. And
It's
it's like,
time for that
sure,
tavern.
whatever, let's just go there.
Alright.
And as you
And then I'll take him to.
No, go on.
I'll take him to tavern and walk in and then point to Boro, who's passed the fuck out. 2 barrels down, 1 barrel on his schmeat. Um,
Why is he not wearing any clothes?
he didn't say. I just fed him and watered him, and now he's like this.
You watered him? Is he a plant now?
With ale, yeah. I bought him the first one. He bought the second one.
How much did this cost?
Yeah.
Actually, wait, don't answer that. I don't want to know.
Pocket change. He went off to look for kobolds of some sort, so I knew he'd be thirsty when he came back. But
What?
I
He
never
was
expect.
looking for kobolds?
Yeah, something along the lines of where the busty kobolds at.
Did he find any?
He drank 2 barrels of ale. I think he did.
Well, do they have somewhere to sleep here?
Well, he's passed out in the bar. I bought a room for 2. So, if you're willing to bunk with me.
As long as there's more than one bed.
Alright. And then I'll take the key out of my pocket. Completely forgot what room it is, but I'll look at the tag on it and then go to that room.
All right. Well, it says 6, so you guys go back to your double bedroom.
6.
And with that, we shall end the night. The tavern still the tavern still playing its very melodic music of jazz. The sleepy cat going off in their own way, just silent as ever. The neon delight, loud and rowdy with wealthy patrons enjoying their night. And the 2 stalls across from each other, the Dinkelbergs and the Bundrufkins yelling at each other, filling the night's air. By the time you guys both hit the bed, morning is already hitting.
Okay. How tired am I?
You guys have been up for a minute, I'd say, with the last event that happened. The house event that was like leading into day, I don't know, fucking 8 or some shit. By now it's like day 9. The exhaustion level probably peaked to 1. So you guys do need a full night's rest, which will be 8 hours, before continuing on to the next day.
Well, I'm trying to see, like, if I I just don't know, like, how much I think about the fact that I've been trying to hide my wings and I'm like heading to sleep. Do I just like forget about that and just take my fucking clothes
No,
off?
it's not that. It's not that exhausted. It's more like you're,
Okay.
you're physically fatigued. You're not mentally fatigued yet. I'd say that's around 2 or 3, and then 5 is like the max, where it's like you forget all fucking commodities and shit and say fuck it, I need sleep.
Also, how loud is the noise of the city or the town?
It's pretty quiet where you are. It's mostly the quiet hum of a woman singing downstairs with jazz music. So I'm not sure how you take it, but it's kind of like small ASMR. The tavern next door isn't loud. That's the drug den, basically. Across from you guys is the Neon Delight. They are loud, but when you are in the tavern / inn, you guys don't hear it. If anything, you guys hear like the quiet yelling of outside from the Drufkins and the Bumfluffkins and the fucking Dinkelbergs.
What the fuck are those names?
I don't know. I
The
keep
2
forgetting. But
stores.
one's a D and one's a B. Yeah, those are the 2. What's it called? Yeah, little pit stop stores you could get shit from.
Okay, I kind of wanna roll because like I'm like heading to sleep here, but then I need to roll something to debate if I want to go investigate what he meant by the quibbles.
Okay.
Well, I don't know what would make sense for that.
Like, are you just like, I guess insight, if anything. Like what are you specifically trying to figure out about the kobolds?
Well, I'm trying to like debate, like if I want to go look at the kobolds or just go to sleep.
Oh, This is like a you thing. You just flip a coin for this shit. I don't think you would ask
Sure,
me.
let me,
This is you as a character.
Yeah, but I'm asking, like, is there something I can do to check my character?
No, this is you as a person / character.
Yeah, where the hell is my dice? I thought I had a
Just roll a
coin
D,
flip dice.
do a D20 or something, and just like what's it called?
Oh, here it is.
Odds this,
I was
evens
gonna use
this.
I was gonna use a coin flip dice and see if I heads. Okay, I guess I'll go fucking. Actually, I'm gonna wait until Enar falls asleep.
I literally like touch the bed. I go, ugh. There's nothing like a.
Bro, just instantly
Instant knockout.
Yo.
I'm just like staring at him blankly, like.
Dude, you can put people to
what
sleep
the-
just by making people watch them sleep.
It's like when you get home, Anson, and like you just like, hey.
Oh,
just,
remember that time when we were on this ship? We were just waiting on a couch. I got knocked out in like 2 minutes. You guys remember that?
I do, yeah. Because every time I looked over, you're always either sleeping or you're fucking fighting for your life in the water.
The only
You
two
know-
states.
You know, Eve, I'm not sure if I would have been able to do Lionel in. You know, I was so angry. I was so.
Is he talking in his sleep?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. There's no way I can sleep in this room if this man's talking and making all this noise.
Ito.
So because you rolled the heads, I'm assuming you are going to figure out the kobold situation.
Yeah.
You head on out. You're outside the tavern.
I'm gonna.
What
sleep
is
8
the
hours
sign of what this
regardless.
place looked like?
It's the tavern in fancy italics.
It also sparkles.
Yes.
You know, like those neon signs you see flickering sometimes. Imagine that. I would honestly think.
But where do you go look for the kobolds? Do you look at the sleepy cat? or
What
do
are
you-
the
Why
names
is-
of the locations nearby?
Why is everyone going after the kobolds?
We have well, you're currently at the tavern. You have the sleepy cat beside you. to
Every
your
time
left.
you say it, it gets faster.
Right. Over... Yeah, because it's a running gag, but it's trying to outrun its shit.
Start speeding it up.
Across from you is Neon Delight. It's a more fancier looking place.
It's
and then-
across the street. Whatever. I'll go to the first place I see.
Okay, yeah, you walk outside, you go across the street. Immediately, there's two Goliath bouncers at the door. They're basically maybe a foot taller than you. And they're like, "What you here for?" And you, looking inside, passing them, you see a bunch of wealthy people being loud, drinking expensive ales, and slight movement under tables.
Let me roll for my ass real quick. Actually, I mean, wait. Can I investigate the movement under the table?
Yeah, roll me a investigation at. Nope, just roll me investigation.
13.
No, it just looks like maybe they're just moving their legs really fast.
Hmm. What kind of drinks are on the tables? Like, is there like they have food and stuff?
Yeah, they have food and stuff. It's a lot better than what you saw back in the tavern. It looks like
Keep going.
full feasts that are barely even touched. Their cups are gilded in silvers and gold. They have fancy ass wine. Like these bottles are even decked out too.
Okay. How long am I sitting here just staring into the building?
I'd probably
All
say
right.
a solid 2 minutes.
Did they say anything about me just standing there?
No, the Goliaths are just have their arms crossed in their fucking suits and shit, just staring at one another and staring back at you. They don't even say anything. They're just like, all right, well, I mean, this is what a commoner can even get in the first place, just looking in.
Look down at your feet. There's a pair of pants.
Boro's pants are still there. Like they did not
And I'm
want
like,
to touch that
wait a
shit.
minute. This means he must have been here. If his pants are on the floor, this must be the place. And I'm gonna ask one of the Goliaths, like, why are their pants on the floor? Even though I know whose pants they are.
Some country bumpkin thought he could get his ass in here without paying. Just decided to
How
show off.
how
his
big were they? These bands
Pretty.
seem
Pretty big.
huge.
He was like a foot taller than us. Kind of dark skin. I think he was a goat Abatroni or something like that.
Oh jeez, yeah, under my breath.
So, you gonna come in or no?
Well, with all the security, how exactly would I get in?
A 200 folk tab. And then you can get your ass in here. Enjoy the fineries.
I'm not like start asking. How does the menu situation work without any other context of what menu I'm referring to?
They look at each other, then look back. Once you get inside, you'll see the listings.
Okay, I'm over here thinking it's like the food and wine menu.
Yeah, they were not talking about the food and wine.
I'm looking, look at my fucking watch, and I'm like, oh yeah, I have fucking 3,500. I'm sure if the price to get in is 300, this food might be expensive, but fuck it. It's not like I have anything else to do with this money, so I'll go ahead and transfer 200.
Yep, 200.
200 Felix. Goodbye, 200 Felix. Oh man.
They split it between themselves and step aside, letting you come through. They have like welcome arms, and it's like, "Welcome to the Neon Delight. Please enjoy your stay."
Okay, I'm gonna. I guess I'll walk in and see what this place is.
You walk in and you see a lot of men and female kind of with collars around their necks now walking around. You never noticed before because they're hidden behind the Goliaths. Apart from that, every patron here is dressed head to toe in fancy attire, either in whites, pristine reds, purples, orange. They all come from different lineages, many different races here, most likely nobles. Chatting, making disruptances, but the servers and the in quote workers are cleaning up after them and tending to people in ways that I will not say aloud.
Do I see this?
Yes, this is like just you walking in and now seeing the full thing for what it is.
Sex building. Oh no. Is there like anywhere to sit, or is it like fucking packed?
I'd say it's packed, but you could probably find a seat somewhere at the bar. You do get some glances by the people. Both.
I mean, I walk in, I'm wearing like a fucking gray tethered robe with like armor underneath.
You still get looks because you paid your way in. Not in like, oh, who the fuck is this guy? It's more like, oh, in interest.
Like, this guy looks like a dumbass, but he got money.
Look at him. The peasant has a few felt.
Maybe I should.
I guess I'll go to if there's like a space on the bar.
You go to the bar. There is a free spot. You just have to move somebody over.
What do you mean by move someone over?
They're like standing around a guy sitting next to it. There's like 3 people there. One person kind of hovering over the seat, not sitting down, but he's not. He doesn't look like he's sitting down. He's just talking, standing above his friend.
Okay, I'm gonna just walk over and like point at the chair without saying anything.
They stop their laughing, look, apologize. It's like, yo, sorry, buddy. Yeah, we're just having a good night. Fucking dad's money, am I right? And then they just move out of the way.
Okay, I sit down and my fucking tail is probably. My tail only blocks the rest of the walkway.
As your tail's blocking the walkway, a small goblin worker kind of caresses their finger across the tail as they're just walking by with like drinks and shit.
Bro, I'm gonna like flick my tail off instinct and like accidentally smack their.
They really
I'm
dropped
like,
their Yeah, they drop their shit and just rub their face and kind of just give a small moan and then quickly clean it up.
I turn around like angrily and I see this and I'm like I guess like oh
The
my
goblin
God.
just looks back and gives a fucking smug reply. Hit me again.
I fucking quickly turn around and look back at the bar like okay.
There's a apart from the three people on your right, there's a small figure on your left, also kind of dressed like you, armor behind, underneath a dark black robe. His hair is blonde, and he kind of just says aloud, "Why the fuck did I even come here?"
I look over to him and see if he has any food or drinks.
He has
like,
a
on
drink.
this station.
He just has a drink, but he also is like has a bag of something on the table.
A bag of something.
It's closed, but you can see something's leaking out of it.
Oh.
What?
Is it like liquid?
It is liquid, yes.
It better be liquid.
It's an orange liquid, I will say.
Okay.
Is it glowing or is it just dull?
Faintly glowing. It's kind of like that same orange, brown, earthy color from before. Maybe it's the only
That's
thing
what
that
I'm trying to check to see if it's like the same magic as these other people, the other guys.
Yeah, as Enar,
Uh,
yeah.
Enar.
It looks similar. It looks similar. That's the best I can say.
Hmm. I'm not great with like talking, so I'm just gonna like point at that and be like, I've seen something like that.
You seen something like
Is
this?
it the same?
He
Like without asking what I'm comparing it to, I just say, is it the same? And he's probably gonna be like confused.
yeah. He doesn't look over. He kind of just like, if you look at his face, his eyes are the only thing turning to you, like a side eye. He's like, some similar. Are you one of us? And he quickly grabs the pouch with like a tight fist, but he doesn't move it away.
And then I'm gonna try to say the name that they said earlier, but I'm like fuck it up as much as possible.
What's the name?
I'm gonna say like Dumathion. I don't. Was that even right? I don't even know. I don't think that was the right fucking pronunciation.
He releases his grip, but since he still has it, he puts it away on his side and says, "I guess not." But then he takes a second look at you, and then slowly turns his head. You're a part of the group with the dwarf with a bandaged arm. Am I correct?
Yeah. He's where I saw it from before.
By any chance, can you tell me more of this dwarf?
More of him. I like take out my stupid little book.
How much would I have to pay you for your information on the dwarf?
I look at my book and there's like no information about the dwarf.
65,000 belks.
Depends on what you want to know.
Well, to put it simply,
Also, okay, I'm like fucking lying my face off right now. Do I need to roll for that?
he's taking it for face value. He just sees it as a normal chat. I'll let you know if I had to make any rules.
Okay, my charisma is 12. I don't know if that affects anything.
No. If anything, you're very approachable. Not like, oh my god, you're famous or you're very handsome. It's just, instead of being a normal person, you're just approachable enough that people feel comfortable talking to you, which is why you kind of just sprouted out. After noticing your side eye and you pointing to the bag. He pulls out another pouch. It's not wet, but it sounds like coin. And he goes,
Felk coin or coin?
felt coin. Um, he begins to talk. You see, I'm hunting. That's the best way I can say this. I need to confirm.
Hunting what exactly?
I just need information to confirm this is the right target. And he like in his eyes.
I think about the horse, and I'm like, what if I send him to the horse, and the horse gets free food? Okay, so I'm gonna try to see if I do that. I don't know much about the dwarf, only that he's mentioned something like this before. But I did see something strange in the stables this morning.
The stables, you say?
There's a certain horse there, unusually large. I saw his eyes glowing with the same greenish hue as the liquid from that bag.
Gaiam Abatronian, or just a regular horse?
Just a regular horse, but just a bit bigger than you'd expect. You'll know it when you see it.
I see. And he. Your perception is 15, right?
Yes.
He brushes a little hair from his head, and you see a third eye on his forehead. But after
At any point, does he make eye contact with me?
no, he just like looks at you as a whole and not into your face. Whenever he
Okay.
looks over. He slides you the bag of Felks, and he puts on his hood. When he stands up, you're able to see some sort of mechanical book at his side, and he just says bluntly, "Until we meet again," and heads out of the bar. Underneath the table, if you look, there's a elf in quote worker on their knees, and then they just look at you.
I just look back up at the table. Just ignore them. With that book. I wonder if I can get it back after the horse fucking demolishes that guy.
Anywho, back at the bar. You see.
I wanna get drink.
You want to get drink? You look.
Yeah,
Out.
but I'm not very versed on alcohol, so I'm gonna like ask for suggestions from the barkeep.
There are two barkeeps that are currently tending to people. Which one do you want to grab? There is a drow, a dark-skinned, white-haired bartender. He is currently mixing up a drink right now, doing flashy moves in front of non-caring nobles. And there's a frog Gaiam, who is currently replacing some drinks in the back.
Well, he seems less. I don't know. Maybe I'll do with the other guy because he seems like he's doing some flashy shit, and no one else seems to care.
You call down the elf dro, and he quickly serves his drinks, hands it off to the uncaring nobles, and walks over. Hello, sir. How may I help you on this quaint night?
It's quite the moves you got over there.
Yes,
Couldn't
I've
help but
been
notice no one was watching.
doing this for 300 years or so. Kind of a servitude thing, but at the same time, it pays the bills. What might I help you with today?
What do you suggest?
And he looks you up and down. You a dragonborn by chance, or are you a Abatronian by chance? You are tall in stature.
What is the difference?
Actually, I think you are just a fucking Abatronian general. I'm pretty sure I put them in the same thing. Okay, he takes a second nod, and then just... Sweet, sour, bitter, or homely?
I look at the table for like a minute.
He stands there, just giving you in patience, just giving you your time.
Could I? Like a fucking most indecisive. What would homely be?
Well, something a mix of sweet and bitter, but would definitely hit home, in my opinion, for Abitronians of your nature. A little fire spark, a little gin, maybe a little rum, but of course a hint of fruity sweetness.
Sure. Might as well try something new while I'm here.
He quickly grabs all the materials. You can see him chopping up a dragon fruit in front of your face. Like not in front of you, but like behind the bar. Goes to squeeze that real quick into different cups, grabbing the gin, the rum, and fire spit. Quickly mixing it all up, and then he asks, "Fire flakes or salt?"
I can't say I've had fire flakes before. What are they like?
Bit spicy. Shouldn't hit you too hard compared to other folk.
Does it matter that I'm not fire based?
Well, it's only an
I'm
assumption.
asking. Wait, I'm asking. You as DM.
Oh no, no, no. Yeah, no, you'll be fine with this.
Sure, I'll go with fire flakes. Turns out it's just red pepper. Like.
He rims it with torched fire flakes. It's just peppers that were fucking torched to have like a different taste.
The chipotle pepper. Fucking rim.
And here you go. What you get is a tall glass of this mixed drink. He puts.
Did he do any fancy garbage with the drink before giving it to me?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Damn. I think I'll. Okay, before I say anything, like, I don't know if I'm supposed to pay for this or not, and then if there's supposed to be a tip. So I'll, like, wait for his response.
He doesn't say anything. Do you want to ask him?
Sure. Like, I'm new here, so I'm not exactly sure how the payment stuff works. Is there anything more I have to pay for outside of the entrance fee?
Entrance fee? Oh, I see. Yeah, the gods must have befungled you. Normally it's your attire that gets you in here, but they seem to always ask for a fee for low life people. I'm not saying you in particular, but they might have seen you as that, sir.
Well, I'm not going to be dressing around in a suit anytime soon, so I don't blame them.
No, don't worry. And he says that like backing up with like a slight fucking tilt in his hip, hands up in the air. No. And then he goes back to being composed. I'll say this drink will be on the house. But for reference, whenever you go to a tavern, most of the time, either it's one of the two. You pay up front after asking for said drink, or there's a tab. Here we do the tab system, because we know everyone who walks in here. And he like kind of his face goes from like a solemn nicety to this really tense eye contact.
He's staring at my eyes?
Yes.
Okay. Does that trigger Heart of Darkness?
Yes. Yes, it does. His demeanor quickly falls, and he's like, "Your tab will be comped by 20%."
Wait, what does that mean? Does it mean like reduced or increased?
Reduced.
How generous. And I take a sip of the drink.
It's a really nice drink. You kind of feel yourself whatever is a homely feel to you. You just feel safe And if your shoulders were tense before, they are more relaxed now.
Wow, it's crazy what a single drink can do.
Yes, yes. As I said before, it's a homely drink. I've been doing this for 300 years, and if you need my assistance, let me know. And if you need some service, he points to the board. We have some
What does the board say?
It has races on the board.
It has races on the board.
Yes.
Oh boy, like what?
You have elves, you have dwarves, you have halflings, you have humans, you have goblins, you have kobolds, dragonborn. Gaiam is pretty much not split up into race, but Gaiam as a whole. But Abatronians such as yourself and other furry, like, at best, maybe scaly or whatever you want to call them, fishies, they're also put as a whole as well.
Hmm. Oh, okay. I want to see like what can I learn from these people about the world. So I'm gonna ask him about how the menu works.
Well, you see there are different prices depending on what you're looking for. Some simple, maybe head or handy. It's down a lower realm. You're looking for a full service. We have rooms upstairs, and you can see how the prices drastically change. It goes from like 50 folks to like 250 folks. And if you need dire needs, we have the extreme price, which we don't pin up, but I can slide it to you if you need.
Hmm. I take another sip of the drink.
And with you
So isn't it like morning right now?
I would say probably an hour or so has passed since the conversation, you being here and just kind of taking your time with talking. By now, maybe another hour or so, I'd say the rest would wake up, apart from Enar. So, Tigers will be up soon.
Okay. How much? Okay, so wait, what's the is the price based on what they're doing or based on species?
Both. Like they all have different price points
Okay.
for their species.
What's the okay? So when I look at the menu, what's the cheapest species?
Most of the smaller humanoids. And then it goes up to like Gaiam and Abatronians being a bit more expensive. Elves, almost the same price but a little lower. And then every other humanoid species are kind of around the same pricing point.
So would kobolds fall into the lower category?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like, because I've never been to a place like this. What if I asked for kobolds?
Depends. What type would you like? Male, female, color variation? Or you do just not care?
I just want to see what happens.
Okay. And then he like presses a button underneath the bar, and yeah, he just presses a button. For nothing happens right away. You kind of just sit there for a moment. Eventually, somebody tugs at your coat, and as you look down, it's this blue kobold. One male, one female. The male.
Are they both blue?
Yeah, they're both blue. They're both laced in this fine fabric, just covering their genitals. They look nice, not dirty. They cleaned up most likely. But they stand there looking up at you, not into your eyes, but just at you in general, and go. So, what would it be, big man?
Okay, I'm near because I'm not sure about how this world functions. Do kobolds have a similar color resistance to dragonborns, or are they just different colors?
Uh, I would say yes, but at the same time, I'm kind of referencing the kobolds from Piss Dragon Island, which is completely different.
You're You're cutting out a little bit.
I'll just say yes. I'll just say yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
So is it reasonable for me to expect that these blue kobolds have lightning resistance?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm I'm gonna do something funny. I'm not okay. So I can like use my lightning breath for RP purposes without using the spell, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. I don't know why I'm cutting out at all, but yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm trying to check my stuff real quick. Okay, I want to like draw out some lightning from my mouth onto my finger and like flick it at one of the kobolds.
It goes and disperses around their body. The one that you did hit shivers a bit, but still stands proudly where they are. It's like, oh.
The way you said that. Um, Cause okay, I'm like, I'm gonna go turn to. Actually, I don't know if I should I ask the kobolds or do I ask the barkeep.
This is up to you. What are you gonna ask? Who are you gonna ask?
I'm gonna ask, what are the rules?
Depends what you're looking for. You can ask them, or you can look at the board, and yeah, if you need that dire need, I have the information on a piece of paper on the back.
Well, I'm just... I have a thirst for knowledge, if you even know what that means. And I like look back at the kobolds and like stare at them intently.
I see, I see. You might want to get the full service then in the back. Privately in the chamber.
How much would that be exactly?
350 felks. You have the hour.
350 folks for an hour with 2 kobolds.
Oh, you want both kobolds?
Oh, wait, I thought it was both though. They're not. There's
No,
just
no.
one?
There's 2 there, but it's for you to pick what you want.
What's the difference? They look the same to me.
Some have particular taste in women, some have particular taste in men. Who knows? That I will not pry for, but you can choose who you want.
Do they have any obvious like gender differences, or do they look the fucking same?
No, there's gender differences. The male is more broad-shouldered and kind of has his fists at his hips, like he's like pumping out his chest. The women is a little more lenient, but has plump where plump matters.
I'm gonna like get off the chair and like kneel down in front of them.
They both look at you, not in your eyes, but just look at you. They basically eye you like a paycheck.
Interesting. I'm gonna ask, what do you two think of me off first glance?
The big one kind of just rubs a finger across your face. Is like, you look like a big sturdy fellow, and the girl.
Does he? I don't. At any, I'm always gonna ask if at any point they look into my eyes.
No, they're just like looking at you as a whole, like
Okay.
just like how the patrons here look at them like a piece of meat. They also look at you like a piece of meat, but also a paycheck.
They look at me and say dollar signs and like, oh.
And the girl kind of just like rubs her hand across her body and is like, I wouldn't mind a night with you.
Pretty.
I'm gonna like stare forward at neither of them as they like do that. Hmm. How much would it be just to talk with the two of you for a while?
They both look at each other in complete surprise, and then look over back at you, not in your eyes, but their demeanors have dropped. It's like,
It's like, what
Huh?
the fuck is this guy talking about?
this isn't for the physicality of it. You just want to talk?
Well, what's the point of doing anything physical if I don't even know you?
They both look at each other again, and then back at you. Is this with bodies? Or are you just emotional? Do you...
Emotional. I'd start laughing out loud and like as loud as possible. And they talk about emotional.
People are just kind of give a glance, but go back to their own things. The guy in the back who's getting head is just.
That should be an achievement.
What?
Blows their minds with no physical contact.
My God.
Anywho,
After I stop laughing, I'm like, man, no, I don't care about emotions.
the girl one kind of just rubs her shoulder. The guy kind of just scratches his head, and then he kind of just takes the lead on this. And is like, I'll talk to him. And then the girl kobold just nods and then walks away. And then he kind of just like reaches out a hand. It's like, come on.
Wait, what do you mean reaches out a hand? Like to follow him?
Yep.
Sure. I stand up, but I don't grab his hand, and I'm ready to follow the kobold somewhere.
All right. He sees that, puts his hand down, and just takes you upstairs, and just the moment you walk into a room, it's one of those love rooms. It's really dim lighting.
Bright ass fucking red everywhere with
Yeah.
red lighting.
Yeah. There's like a heart-shaped pillow in the middle of the bed. Kind of just sits. He hops onto the bed and just sits there. Kind of just pats next to him.
Next to him, is there not a chair or anything? There's only one bed.
Oh, you want a chair? There's like a
Is,
chair.
is the bed the only object in this fucking room?
No, there's a bed and there's like some side tables, but there's also a chair in the corner, kind of oddly put there.
I'm gonna walk over, fucking grab the chair with one hand, place it in front of the kobold, and sit down.
He's like, okay.
This isn't like a flimsy ass chair, right? It isn't just fucking shattered.
No, this is a comfy ass chair.
Okay. Got a nice ass chair. Okay, there we
Yeah,
go.
like once you sit down, you sink in it.
Interesting. I'm gonna whip out my small ass book.
He just is like, what the fuck? Okay, whatever. Yeah, what did you want to talk about?
What can you tell me about this town?
This pit stop? It's not really a town, kind of just.
Well, there's enough buildings that I'd consider it a town.
There's no houses. just workplaces and inns, I'd say.
Do you live here,
I do.
or do you?
I work here not as a slave, but on my own volition. There's a kobold society that runs underneath, and we do the running around. Um, there's other that are slaves, but also others are not.
Would you say you're paid well doing this kind of work?
I'd say yes. I take 25 per commission of the prices that they have here. Most of the profits go to Neon Delight itself, needing to be a business.
Wait, what is he wearing? Is he wearing like basically nothing?
Just a loincloth, basically. Like a really nice fabric loincloth.
How often have you seen other draconic beings in this area?
Pretty often, I'd say. We have a lot of in and outs due to our nature of work. As to you, probably not of your coloring, but yeah, yeah.
Not of my coloring? I didn't ask about that.
Hmm. Most of Dragonborn are tribal, so they are normally in groups, but you're just different.
Tribal. I take some notes down. And what exactly do you think is different about me?
You don't have that draconic tradition in you.
Tradition?
Tradition, yes. They're more camaraderie and talkative and not self-secluding, although isolated from the rest. Yeah. You seem to be alone. I suppose you are an outcast or someone who left on their own volition.
I did write down some notes. Well, I am here on a mission of sorts with a group of adventurers that I joined from the guild.
That makes more sense then. We don't get many adventurers coming into Neon Delight. So I suppose that makes sense why you are here. But why ask to be frank, a fuck toy?
I thought it would be interesting. You see, I don't necessarily have the same drive as others. I strive for knowledge, but I thought, what would the worst basic kobolds in this area have to say? And I'm gonna like get up off the chair and like fucking push him on the bed.
Okay, he's like, I he's fucking dying inside. I see.
So, I'll ask again, and this time I'm like in his face with my eyes like on his fucking snout to make sure he like try to get
He's looking
trying
at
to
you
make
now.
him
He's
look
looking in your eyes.
like what does that do to him when he still looks at me?
Can you give me a thing of your background again?
Like a screenshot of it, or do you want me to say it?
Yeah, just tell me real quick.
Well, okay, Heart of Darkness specifically, those who look into my eyes see that I have faced unimaginable horror, and I'm no stranger to darkness.
His mind kind of just races for a bit, half feeling something inside and half kind of aroused from the situation, but more so leaning towards the suspicion in the back of his mind. You might feel something on your leg for a moment, but it quickly goes away. And he kind of just... You can take it however the fuck you want. Maybe it's his tail, maybe it's not. We don't fucking know. But He has a new look at you now. It's not one of pity, it's not one of what's it called, but just quiet understanding of what maybe you have gone through in the past.
Okay, and then I'll be like, right up in his face, I will ask again, what do you think of me?
You are someone who seems to be going through something right now. I see what you mean by just talking, I suppose. Is there something specific that you're looking for?
Have you seen any others like me? Well,
No, I have not.
I'm gonna take out my symbol papers and ask if he's seen anything like these.
He looks at them and like kind of tilts his head. No, most of my time is just in Neon Delight. I don't see any combat or anything of adventurers' gear or how they do stuff. He kind of just like sits straight at the bed now. Unless you're still over him.
No, I got off. Okay, I got off of him. How long has it been? Is anyone else awake?
Yeah, at this point, I think we can cut back to everyone else. This has been.
I'm assuming this room has no windows.
Yeah, there's no windows at all. You have no conceptual time.
No conceptual, no concept, no conceptual.
Okay, fuck off. Integris, you're up.
Yay!
You have the wrappers of the deli meat around you.
Okay, first of all, what the fuck?
You have two.
What?
I didn't go in a food coma after eating the sandwiches. Like, what the hell?
You have two wrappers on your fucking bedside table.
If you said there was crumbs on the bed, I'm like, all right, sure. Fucking wrappers. I don't sleep with that.
But yeah, you're up.
Okay. What time is this, like, approximately? Is it, like, early morning?
I'd say
Or,
around
like,
8
did I sleep?
a.m.
Okay, so I didn't sleep. Good. Okay. So, actually, the party did not at any point agree to meet at any specific time, have they?
No, not at all.
You know what? I'm gonna spend this little time right now to, do I have all the materials I need to start putting together the
Yes, you
prototype?
do. Yes, you do.
How long would that approximately take?
Enough time.
Not with testing, just enough to, like, put it all together.
A single one, or to make the 30 batch.
No, just a single one.
I have about 5 minutes.
5 minutes for one.
Just for now. Just for now. Don't worry.
Oh. It's possible for me to just make like 3, spend 15 minutes, head down, maybe see like go to the front desk, ask like if there's breakfast or maybe a restaurant they can recommend.
Yeah, you could do that. You take 15 minutes, do that, and you go downstairs. Compared to how it is at night, the druggies are more away. It's more lively now. People, adventurers, kind of just chatting about. It looks like a regular tavern now. The music of the past is completely different. It was a quiet jazz tune. Now it's more of a party. Party-like.
Wait, so morning they party, at night they get high. What the fuck?
Like EDM and shit.
At morning EDM is insane. No, okay, I can laugh at that.
Wake up, it's time for EDM.
Wait, how did I not hear? How good is the soundproofing?
Pretty good. It's
God
pretty
damn.
fucking good. It's called the Sleepy Cat for a reason.
More like the partying cat at this point. But yeah, okay, so I head down. Is there like waitresses and stuff again, or is it this time like
Yeah.
party gals?
They are waitresses and stuff. They are doing their they aren't carrying the little baggies anymore. They're more so of taking orders and carrying food out. This is more like an eating time.
Okay.
So what do you do?
So, I wanted to ask them if like if they serve breakfast or do I gotta go look for like a local restaurant, and if I do have the local one, is there anyone they recommend?
Some random dude in like roller skates, but obviously a server rolls up and you ask that question. He's like, "Yeah, you can just eat here. We don't really serve like a free breakfast. If that makes sense. Kind of just
It's fine. It's not free, but I just want you to know if you serve food, and if you do, you guys got a menu or anything?
yeah, we do. Yeah, you could take a seat at one of the tables or at the bar. There's like
All
three
right,
free
thank you.
tables, bunch of things at the bar, but it's crowded in their little groups.
Which is the most like isolated, like not very crowded like table.
I'd say like the one
Or like,
closest to the door.
I'll say just take the one over the door.
Yeah, there's like two seats that like are free on your left, and then after that, your right's kind of just open to the door. Someone walks on by, hands you a menu, and just like, here's a breakfast menu.
Breakfast at EDM is insane. Okay, what they got?
A bunch of breakfast items. Fuck if I know. Shit.
I don't know, like maybe just hash browns or some shit.
All right.
Get some pancakes, hash browns, scrambled eggs, bacon.
Whatever you want for breakfast, they bring it out to you. They ask
Okay.
apple juice, milk, OJ.
You know what? Milk.
All right. They pour. They get like a wooden container and pour it out and just give you their milk and then just walk back to work.
Nice. Approximately how long does it take me to finish?
I don't know, maybe like 20 minutes depending on how fast you eat.
20 minutes for all that little?
I'm thinking this like a full fucking breakfast.
Yeah, that little?
What, you want to take like 30, 45 minutes?
No, usually with that amount, with Integris.
I don't know how fast
maybe,
Integris eats. I know how fast you eat though.
Yes, that me maybe like 10 minutes. Integris maybe like 12, 15.
Yeah, I think that 20-minute mark fits then.
Okay.
Alright, well, 20 minutes pass, you finish your food, what's it called? They slide you the bill. You need anything else?
No, we're good. How much is it total?
It's like 10 Felks.
That is cheap for breakfast. God, I want to come back.
Yeah, remember, the night crew did not like you so much.
The night crew? Why did the night crew not like me?
I forgot what it was, but I remember they upcharged you.
Bruh. So I can't even figure out. Okay, whatever. Since the party did not really like make a plan as to when and where to meet, I'm just gonna go find our wagon and wait by it.
And then I'll leave at that with you walking outside. I'm gonna cut to Enar. Enar, you have woken up. What are you up to? You no longer have that one level of exhaustion. You had just enough sleep. Maybe not 48 hours, but just enough sleep that got you up.
Do I get my full mana back?
Yes, you do.
Okay, cool. Early in the morning, I guess I'd wake. Well, not work. Early enough in the morning, I'd wake. I'd scratch my face a little bit, and then I clean myself up in the probably just go over to like the window, clean myself up with one of my daggers.
Damn, my man's
Keep
a
it
fucking
close.
man. Just pulls the dagger, starts shaving a little bit. It's like, yeah.
After cleaning myself up, I take a look at my book. Am I finished, or is it still going?
You know what? I'd say it's finished by now. It's been like fucking 3 sessions.
Okay, so I'll place my hand on the book and then just it's good. It's good reading. And then I grab my things, I get ready for probably departure, and I'd walk out. I assume I look around first, and I'm like, wait, where's Ado? At 8, then he's all right. I'm pretty sure. And I'll go and I'll walk out. I'll see Boro.
He's not there.
I thought he was not in the.
Yeah, he's not in the tavern right now.
Well, I guess somebody probably picked him up. Whatever. And then I'll go and I'll sit. Is the same spot I had last night in the corner available?
No, it is more lively here in the tavern. This still the one from last night, replaced by another woman, still singing jazz.
I'll try my best to find a spot that's like out of the way,
Okay.
and then I'll sit down and flag someone down.
A server walks up and is like, "Now to do this, sir. What you need?"
I'll take 23 hotcakes, 6 eggs, 3 sausages, a pot of tea.
You see, that's a big breakfast right there.
Yeah, he's jotting all this shit down. It's like, yeah, yeah.
And maybe some jerky for the road.
Okay, ration style or no?
Ration style, of course.
Understood. He like walks to the back. The chef sees it. He just goes, "What the fuck?" And then just fucking goes into like overdrive mode. It takes 5 minutes for all your food to come out, and he just stares at you with this blank expression, this kind of mad though. It's like, motherfucker better like my food.
Now this is a breakfast.
You're
And I
fucking
like just
26.
26 hotcakes. Oh yeah, I just drizzle everything. Ow, my knee. I drizzle everything with like syrup. I take like a goblet. I pour myself my first cup of tea, and then I sip.
People are watching over, kind of just, you're kind of drawing attention. It looks like a whole mukbang for one person that's your size.
Oh yeah. I'm just like rolling up hotcakes and then just sucking them down. It's just scraping eggs back. It takes me like 35 minutes of just constant eating. Just
Yeah, see, that takes 35 minutes. One I had takes like 10 minutes.
and just. I start picking my teeth a little bit, and I go, "Oh, that is a 10 out of 10 breakfast."
You have a single ration of just jerky. Let you know for your inventory.
One ration. Yep. I go, all right. How much of that run me?
15, folks.
Done and done, and I put 15 individual Felks on the table so that they have to pick it up and put it back in their system.
The guy just runs his working watch over it and goes to the bag and like runs it into the cash register and comes back. It's like, you need anything else?
No, I think that'll be it. And I toss him the key from the room.
He catches it and is like, "All right, sir. Have a nice day."
Same to yourself. And then I will get up. And presuming that everyone else has had like a decent enough night, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna try to get some supplies.
Okay. I suppose because at 35 minutes, Integris has went to the caravan then. We're gonna cut back to 8 now. It's probably been the hours up. The guy's like, "All right. Hopefully I answered all your questions then."
Oh, actually, I was gonna So at some point, I wanted to ask about food, and have it delivered into the room while we were talking,
Okay.
and then I was gonna offer the kobold some of the food.
Okay, well then you guys both enjoy a fancy meal.
I'm gonna ask, has he? What? Okay, so like actually, I don't think it matters really. Because he asked like, what does he normally eat, and has he had the food from here before?
He's like, "We normally eat some bugs and grub from the fucking cave, but yeah. No, I've never had the food from here. This is actually very expensive for what it is, because the kobolds could go hunting outside and get the same quality, but just not cooked like this. And it's like a whole fucking chicken.
Also, I'm gonna ask if it's okay if I test something on him.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna start this by using detect magic.
Okay. There's no magic in the room.
Okay. I'm just not rolling for that, I guess.
Yeah, no.
Where am I on my stupid list of things? Let me check this. Okay.
You know what I just realized? I have
What?
alcohol and I haven't been drinking.
Do you really need to drink? What is causing you to drink?
After this session.
My session lasted 5 minutes. I don't know, like, what is troubling you?
We'll just pull out a quick Seagram real quick.
I would love to see you, Graham.
Okay, I'm going to write on a page the silent spell that I got from earlier.
Yeah.
Let me remove a parchment from my inventory. And then I'm gonna ask him to put both his hands in front of him.
Okay, he puts both his hands in front of him.
Okay. I want to try. Where the fuck is it? I want to try casting the lock spell, which you said was Force Cage.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try casting it to see what it does.
Alright, roll for me. This is a level 4 spell, by the way, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so wait, am I rolling just Arcana?
Yeah, you're rolling Arcana. I just want to make sure I have your sheet ready for what a level 4 spell's details are. Alright.
Wait, actually, wait, should I roll at disadvantage because it's a level 4 spell?
Yes, because you aren't there yet.
Okay. Okay. 12?
Okay, yeah, so, magical binds appear out of nowhere, and his face goes from a solemn, this guy's pretty okay, to, I guess the fuzzy handcuffs are on now. He looks up at you and it's like, was all you needed to talk to get into the mood?
And I like grab the handcuffs from the middle and like lift him up.
You lift him up. He's like hanging
Yeah, I'm
there.
like trying to test the durability of the handcuffs, but he's just there as a bonus.
Yeah, he's just like looking at you, and not
And
your
I'm like
eyes,
not
it's
even looking at it. I'm like paying attention to the fucking golden cups that appeared.
He's like, kind of hurts, but in a good way.
What? I look at him again.
Nothing. He looks so
That's
weird.
not correct.
Okay, and I I put him back down on the bed,
Yep.
and I ask him about how the handcuffs feel.
Kind of hurt when you do that, but I mean, apart from that, they're kind of cozy.
They're cozy.
I'm used to chains.
Do you think you'd be able to get out of these?
He looks at them and then looks back. It's like, there's no keyhole.
Well, how do you think I got them on you?
Kind of just did some magic thingy, I think. I don't know, they kind of just materialized out of nowhere.
Yeah. I don't. I'm gonna think for a second and realize I don't know how to get them off.
We're gonna cut back to Edar at the going to one of the two stores. Enar, you're outside. You look at the two stores. The fucking Dinklebirds and the Bum Drufkins are still yelling at us. You motherfucking Bum Drufkins, y'all motherfucking ain't shit. And the fucking Dinklebirds are and the Bucket Drufkins are like, fucking Dinkle Dicks, motherfucking Dinkle Dangs, y'all ain't shit.
All right, which one of yours should I go to?
They both look at you. The Dinkelbergs like, you come to us. Them motherfuckers ain't got good shit in there. Fucking raises a middle finger to the Blumdruff. Both are just like, nah, they cheat you out your prices and shit. Fucking come over here. We gonna treat you like family.
I think I like name Bumdrufkin. And I walk into that one.
Yeah, welcome in, welcome in. See that Dinkelberg? I got 2 new adventures in my stall. Fuck you. You walk inside. There's a deli directly to your right. There's like a fucking smith right directly to your left, and in the middle are aisles of items, and at the very end, there's a the same golf cashier from when Integris was there is still there.
I didn't mean to go into this one, but it's fine. It's just how it played out. I was just gonna pick a random one anyway. I'm looking for carpenter's tools. Would you happen to have
did
any?
you say this was level 4?
It should be a level 4 spell, correct?
It says it's level 7.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you would have failed that then. Wait a minute.
Yeah, so do we want to go back to that encounter?
Nah, nah, it already happened. Fuck it.
Okay.
I'm looking for carpenter's tools.
Excuse me. You
Oh, good.
you look around and then eventually you find it.
I'll grab that as well as how many rations are in the wagon? I have 10 of 8s. 8 has 10 rations in the wagon. I have, I think, 3. I have 3 for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get 20 rations.
You go up to the deli. The same porcupine boy from last night is there. His pins are all in like rubber bands. And he's like, "Hello, sir. How can I help you today?"
Jesus Christ.
It's the same voice from last time. I actually remember this group.
I'm just gonna need 20 rations.
What type of rations do you want? Vegan, regular, or you want one for carnivores?
Dry meats. Dry meats keep better.
Okay. And he starts like getting some deli meats and dried meats and mixing them in the same thing. He's not experienced with this shit at all.
Boy.
And within
Oh,
10
sorry.
minutes, he has the 10 the 20
Yeah.
20 rations ready. So, here you go, sir.
All right, and then I'll take that, as well as, and then I'll go find a tarp. I'm pretty sure that's an item already.
I hope so.
Crap. Or is it a tent?
Might be a tent. You may use it as a tent as a tarp.
Yeah, there we go. Then I'll grab a tent as well, just in case. So, if there is one, I'll look for one.
Yeah, they have one.
Okay, I'll grab the tent, the carpenter's tools, and excuse me, the rations. How much will that run me?
You go up to the golf cashier and she's just there, one hand holding up her face, the other she's leaning against the counter and just looks at you and then sees all the items that you put up. It's like, okay, 20 rations, tarp, and carpenter's tools. That's gonna run you about 87, folks.
All right, then, young miss. 87 it'll be. And then I put 87 individual Falks on the counter.
She sighs a deep sigh and gets up. Her fucking boobs bounce for a moment, and she has to go and collect them all one by one. Anything
you
else
go.
for you today, sir?
Just information, if you've got it, about about some strange things I've heard. Strange rocks are moving, people missing, something like a golem or strange happenings in the woods.
Actually, I have some information on that. The strange rocks are coming from mountains maybe about 20 miles down the road, leading to the mountains. It should be Vale Spliff. I got some family over there, kind of moved away.
Alright then.
As for your force information, I don't got anything on that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright. Thank you very much. Have a wondrous day. And I do finger guns.
She sighs and lies back down on the counter, one face scrunching up her cheek and the other just resting on the counter. As you leave,
I cast magic. No.
Fucking crash out against rejection.
Alright then. And then I walk out, and then I'll head over to the wagon and try to load. I start loading everything up.
You get to the wagon, you see Integris there. He has like these new bullets.
I'm still fiddling with them?
No, you're just doing the finger roll thing.
Oh, like to look good. Okay, I'm posing. Okay. I'm like rolling it in my hand like a coin.
Integris.
Yeah, what's up?
Here's Boro.
Was he not with you?
Uh,
Uh-oh.
he fell
Where'd you last see
asleep
him?
in the bar.
Yeah, we might have to go pick him up.
He wasn't there when I woke up.
That's not good.
It's not great.
Maybe he's with 8, you know? He's not with you, he's not with me, probably with 8, right?
8's missing as
Hopefully.
well.
Yeah, maybe they're together. Maybe they're, you know.
Hopefully.
I mean, nothing's burning. Nobody got eaten.
True. Well,
not that we know of, but yeah, it's the town's not on fire. It's a good sign.
yeah, that much is true.
As you guys are over there talking to one among another, there's already a crowd within the barn, just wondering where their livestock has went, where their mounts have gone. Kind of just, where the fuck did half the animals go?
Oh shit! I forgot that I sent that guy to get fed to the horse. I need to get that book before someone else finds it.
Cut back to 8. This point, the chains are still stuck on the kobold.
Okay, actually, so within the time that we talked, I want to ask you questions, like just before this, essentially.
Yeah.
Has him or any of the kobolds he's known in the kobold group of underground kobolds seen anything or heard anything about the rocks?
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, yeah, actually, I think it's kind of lost sight of our underground network over there for a little bit. They said it was trembling in the tunnels. I think it's like a rock golem, I'm pretty sure. Some disturbance resting. Not sure if it's us or miners up there, but yeah.
How extensive is this kobold network?
You know kobolds, right?
I'm asking if it goes past the lines of this city,
Oh,
or town, or stop, whatever you want to call it.
we have one here. We're normally just hidden underneath places. It's not just kobolds. There's like smaller races too in here. We're not confined to just kobolds. Our racism kind of died out once everyone started moving to Meridius. So, if you don't have any more questions,
That didn't ask my that didn't answer my question. I asked how big it is. How extensive does this network go?
um, at least ours is just underneath here and over there, kind of. I don't know all the places.
But like, would it be reasonable to expect there to be a connection between most towns?
Yeah, here in Meridius, yeah, definitely.
Do you think you could spread word about me? I want to see how the kobold networks work. If I find somewhere else with more kobolds, I want to see if they have heard of me.
That's a high order.
I can pay you specifically, but maybe lead it as a reward. If other kobolds can spot me somewhere else, maybe I will give them something as well.
Okay, how much you offering?
Well, I'm not too versed in kobolds, so other than you, given your line of work, what would you expect the average kobold to expect from such a task?
I don't think they care too much about Felks, depending on which connection, but for me
Well, let's not
specifically.
say Felks per se, but maybe they want something else that I can get for a Felks.
Okay, I guess that'll work. I'll say something about if you see a robed dragonborn in purple with blue eyes, that they will get something in return if they see him, and just go up to him, like how we give off stuff occasionally.
Okay, and I'd say wait a few days before telling others. We need to leave this area first.
Okay.
Anyways, and then cutting back to the fucking I chained his ass. What?
Yeah. So as you're about to leave, because he's like, yeah, the hour's over. He's like, can you take these off?
How much was it to be with you here again?
Redirecting the question. I heard it was like 20% off. I mean, this is just a talk, really. I mean, 125 folks sounds pretty much right, because this is basically 350 for the hour, but we just talked, so
125, right?
yep.
I'm going to take out 125 Felks, throw it on the bed, and then say, "Good luck with those cuffs, by the way. I forgot. I don't know how to take them off," and I close the door.
What the fuck? You didn't even pay me to tell the other kobolds.
Why is everyone just tossing money? Genuine question.
You race downstairs.
But I run downstairs. And wait. Let me look something real quick. Can I? I have. Do I? I have staff of water. I'm gonna. Okay. As I close the door, I'm gonna fucking put water all over the floor outside the door
Okay.
in hopes that if he comes out, he'll fucking slip on the floor.
Okay.
And then I continue to run downstairs.
You still have a half-drunken drink there that's just covered by a napkin, safely saved by your bartender.
Did I not bring it upstairs with me?
Oh, okay. I guess you did. Last time
I feel like okay, maybe I didn't mention it, but I thought I like brought it upstairs and like was drinking it with a conversation.
Yeah, no, you didn't say that. The kobold just guided you upstairs.
I forgot to grab the drink, but let's just say I had it upstairs and I finished it.
Okay.
For the sake of this.
Yeah. Do you rush outside?
I have not fucking slept, and I had a drink. I don't know how strong that drink was because I don't drink alcohol that often. So this dragon probably dealt with it fine.
You're fine. Your stature, you're fine. But as you're like racing towards the door, you hear a thud coming from upstairs.
Not my problem, and I continue to leave. I'm gonna leave and walk directly into the fucking building across the street because that's where I came from.
You go back into the tavern. Yeah, you're back in there.
Hey, do I see any of my party?
Nope, your party's not here. Boro's not on the ground.
And I already ate with the kobold. We had food.
Oh, actually, you didn't even pay for that food. You just paid for the time.
Dang. Well, I asked for the money. Whatever. If they come back, they come back. We're leaving now, so I'm gonna fucking maybe go to the stables. Hopefully they're getting the horses, and then I realize, oh shit, that guy might have gotten eaten by the horse. I need to go check on that.
You rush into the stables. You see Enar and Integris there, kind of just chilling out.
Can I sneak around back and see if I can find our horse, or is our horse with them?
The horse is with them.
Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna go up to the group, and whenever I get within distance of telepathic range, I'm gonna ask the horse, "Did someone come and try to get you the other day, or last night, or this morning?"
I will say no. He was asleep when it happened.
No one tried to kill the horse.
No,
Fuck. That's not good.
but he felt eyes.
Okay. I'll just ignore that for now and go with the group.
So we have the whole group here, far from Boro. Are we doing anything with a Boro situation or no?
I'm gonna jump straight into the fucking cart without saying anything and like laying down in the cart and like almost like trying to not look like I'm hiding or also hiding, but also I'm fucking tired of shit, so I might fall asleep.
Do we notice him jumping, or is he just jumping from the back?
I would say yes. You do notice him. He did go to Lionel.
Okay. Hey, Anar.
Yeah.
8's here.
Ah,
But Boro isn't.
great. Now we've got to find the big one.
As you say that, there is a group of Neon Delight workers coming towards the stables. They look visibly upset.
What's going on
I
here?
think in my mind, I only did something bad with the kobold. I don't even know about the money that I forgot to pay. How much was the food, by the way?
125 more folks.
I think my internet's dying. Give me 2 seconds. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, my internet isn't dying, but my computer isn't responding.
Got you.
That is fun. We turn monitor on and off, and not I'm about to restart my PC.
Creature with thermostat systems, vibration, the current orbit. Anything that is in contact with ground.
Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I live, I think.
Hmm. So we don't see Boro anywhere.
No.
Is
And
Find
I-
Boro gonna be a side quest?
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Boro's not here, so do we take off without him? Do we look for him? What does
I guess we could
the
just-
adventure book say?
We can get everything together and try to find them on our way out.
I guess, yeah. Well, we must well pack now, right?
Yeah. I've got a bit of information. I was told that the golem or whatever is about 20 miles down the road. And we should come up on that within a little while.
Have we confirmed the moving rocks is this the same golem?
The
I'm gonna
rocks.
like speak up off the ground of the cart and say, I heard some kobolds talking about golems up ahead, so it's probably the same thing.
More than
Oh,
likely.
good enough for me.
Yeah. As you guys are like talking, the group gets viably closer. a kobold in gold
Am I
chains.
hidden in the car?
Yes, you were stealth right now. You're hidden. The
Yeah.
two Goliaths, bodyguards are there.
I'm going
Um,
to whisper to the group. Oh, if someone asks me, I'm not here, and I just continue to stay since the ground.
All right.
and behind the two bodyguards are like 7 other workers.
Out of curiosity, do I feel any hostile intent from them?
Yes.
Oh,
Of course.
hey, Enor, we better, we're good now. Like, I don't know what 8 did, but they're not happy.
You think we should hit the jets?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak to the horse. I forgot his name already.
Lionel, yeah.
Lionel.
Lionel. Oh my god. I'm gonna speak to Lionel and it's like, hey, can we get out of here?
As you say that, the mob from inside the whatchamacallit, the stables comes outside and have already investigated the scene. Found horse hoof tracks leading to a cleaned up area, and has assumed something with the horse and their animals. And they're like, "Hey, the fuck did your horse do in here last night?"
Why is that horse so big? And like, where'd our animals go?
Why is there a pile of me in the trough?
I bought them that way. And I don't work the stables, so I wouldn't know.
You guys are now being pincered on 2 ends.
Hey, Enor. We got,
No, maybe someone put the trough of meat there for the boar over there.
How'd you know there was a trough of meat?
You just pointed it out.
Nah, we said that, so we're blaming the goddamn horse tracks. And why is your horse so big?
You got
I
something
bought
against big
them that
horses?
way.
They start crowding you guys.
Oh, brother.
We want reconciliation for our animals.
Whoa! You got any proof that we actually did it, other than the horse prints? This could be falsified, you know.
I mean,
want
there's
to
a lot
teleport
of
the wagon.
horses in here.
Yeah, they come and go all the time. You can't prove those horse tracks are ours.
Somewhere in the crowd, someone disperses a part of the way, and Chance comes out, still drunk. That fucking horse from last night fucking killed all those people in that goddamn shit.
You're gonna take the word of that thing.
I want to teleport the wagon.
Did you teleport? You have teleport?
I have misty stepped objects before. Can I misty step the whole fucking wagon or try to?
You can do that to the wagon, but I don't think Urara or the horse are gonna be teleported with it, or the people
It's not
outside.
gonna okay. Okay, so how does it work? Because I know last time I was putting it on the ground, I'd throw something onto it and it'd teleport to the location.
It was bread, yes.
Yeah, but like, could I put it on the ground and then have us like have the cart on top of it, and would it teleport just the cart by itself, or would it teleport the cart and anything in it?
You would move the cart and what's inside of it, but not what's around it or what's holding on to it.
Can we do you think we could put Lionel in the cart?
I don't think so right now.
You can move. Oh, I mean,
We
Bolo
could put Aurora in the cart. And Lionel can probably find his way out of there.
Just leaving Lionel behind.
How I'm imagining this right now is Enar and Tigris are currently outside of the cart. They're being confronted by on both sides. You're hiding in the cart. Urara's strapped on.
I thought they were in the cart.
No, they weren't. No, they're
No, I was
outside.
We haven't
making
got
sure
all
everything was
yet.
ready to go.
Yeah, they have not
We're
been inside
packing
this whole
shit up.
fucking time.
Okay. Wait, there's okay, wait, is everything packed or is there still shit on the floor?
No, everything's packed. We were just deciding whether or not we're gonna leave because of Boro, but I just kind of
Okay.
I could have just grabbed Integris by the belt and throw him into the wagon.
Can you just that
I was like, wow! Just gonna fucking launch the cart.
Oh yeah. If you want me to roll strength.
Nah, for the sake of it, I'll say you do it. Someone needs to
Okay.
grab Urara, though. I imagine fucking 8 starting to draw the symbol.
And then I hop
Does the
in.
crowd start running at us?
Yeah,
Okay, as I'm like almost near the done with the symbol, I'm gonna like, wait, okay, when the telepathic speech, does it only go to one target, or can I go to more targets?
one target.
Okay, I'm going to individually target each person and ask them to get on the cart.
I'm already in the cart. I got tossed in the cart.
Yeah,
remember?
no, he was got tossed in
Okay.
the cart. Enar's already in the cart. Urara and Lionel are currently outside of the cart.
Hey, can I cast Fog Cloud?
You can
So
class
I'm
all
going
that.
to.
I want to make a
tell them
smoke
both to
screen.
get on the cart. And actually, I'm gonna tell Lionel to get ready to run.
Lionel just agrees.
Very well.
I want
Urara
to cast
hops
Fog
in the
Cloud so we
cart.
can cover
Fog
it.
cloud is starting to start from underneath the cart. And now I'm just waiting on 8's roll. Does it succeed or fail?
Okay. Wait. Does Misty Step do anything at higher levels?
Let me see. Does Misty Step do anything at higher levels? DND, Misty Step.
Oh wait, no. It is just a second level spell. I can't increase it. Okay. So I can only cast it at second level because that's all I have right now. So it doesn't matter.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and roll Arcana. 27.
That works successfully. You actually teleport 60 feet instead of 30 feet.
Wow. Okay.
Well, double the distance, even better.
Wait,
Wait, quick question. Did people realize we teleported out of the fog?
No. All they saw was everyone jumping in, Urara hopping on, fucking Lionel getting ready. And as soon as the fog starts to envelop the area, you guys successfully misty step away. The outskirts of the mobs can see a mist slowly move from the cloud and head to another area far from the whatchamacallit, the stables, and are like, hey, they went over there. Urara
Wait, the fog doesn't follow me. What would the fog follow me?
That's the
What?
Misty Step.
No, I'm
That's
using Misty
Misty
Step.
Wait, so they still can differentiate the mist in the fog.
So you have like a 30 feet fog, right?
20 feet.
20 feet fog that
Yes.
envelops
For
the
radius?
area. Yes.
Yeah.
And
Uh-huh.
from 60 feet away, there's a line of mist that is
Okay.
circling.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is a
okay.
fucking trail!
a 25 feet thing of mist. How many people are being blocked by the mist to not see anything, or is there some people really far in the outskirts of this to actually
There's
still see?
Wait, how-
far in the outskirts of it. Yeah, not everybody.
How
is there.
big of a crowd was it? What
It's
the
pretty
fuck?
big. A lot of animals died.
Pretty
People
much
are
the
wondering-
entire town. The entire town is fucking staring at us. The entire outpost place, yeah.
Yeah. Anywho, Urara immediately hops out. Her vest is already on. Lionel is running towards the cart. Immediately hops underneath the his shackles and starts booking it. Urara, as soon as feeling that the cart move, and her straps loosen, she starts running with Lionel. They're booking it down the lane.
They both have
Okay, wait.
40.
How did I
so
get haste before?
dashing
Did someone have
immediately.
haste?
Lionel.
The whole Lionel has haste.
Lionel?
That's probably
Can
what
he
happened.
get?
That's probably what
Did he
happened.
use haste?
He probably used
Yeah,
haste.
He uses haste. If they uses haste on himself and Urara, they can move 160 per turn.
Yeah, so they're booking it. Dude, like you guys are just like fucking. As soon as they book it, you guys have to. Oh, actually, roll me an acrobatics, everybody.
Acrobatics.
Oh boy.
Oh, acrobatics.
16.
Woo! 18! I missed a nat 20 by like one fucking more tilt.
5.
You just tilted one more to the right.
5.
5.
Bye bye.
Enar or
Bye-bye.
Integris, please roll me a Please roll me a strength check to catch his ass.
Strength check.
I'll do it.
Can we both roll?
Yeah, you guys can both roll.
Cool. Roll for strength. Got it.
That's
Oh,
an 8.
18.
As Urara and Lionel start booking it down the way, 160 feet within 6 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah, we're still doing this in turn base, so yes. If you
We're in like a we're in a goddamn car, dude. We got 2
Um,
horsepower. Car.
We got the world's first car. I can't wait to keep upgrading this fucking thing until like it just no longer fits within the realm of existence.
He
Like,
proceeds to
150
fall
horsepower.
out of the car, but Enar reaches out a hand, follows him before Integris grabs both of them and pulls them back safely into the cart. Within the next 5 minutes, you guys spot something big, naked and stanking, a mile down the road. Boral's corpse is on the ground, still unconscious, his ass bare.
Oh fuck!
And stank lines coming out.
We're gonna have to. Do we got the roll strength check to pick him up, or?
Yeah, hold on.
It depends if you guys stop or not. This is literally up to you guys.
I'm gonna
Can
lean
we
out the
angle-
side and try to.
Yeah, can we angle it to the point where like we just like reach and we just kind of
Can
like
we drift the cart real
you know
quick?
can we do the thing where we'll all lean on one side and the car just tilts and it's like on 2 wheels?
Yeah, and then scoop them.
Yeah, I'm gonna need everyone to make a.
Crash the cart.
I need everybody to make me a rolled strength check.
Okay.
If failed,
Old strength. Oh my god.
18.
if failed, the cart and its supplies are thrown off.
14.
5. Yeah.
14, 5, and 18. How's that go?
Someone do the math on that for me. I'm trying to do the math on my side right now.
14, 18 is 32 plus 5 is 37.
Okay, you guys are good. Yeah, I rolled a fucking 29.
Yeah, 37.
And with that, you guys miraculously grab Boro by a singular arm, and with the momentum of the cart shifting and just grabbing onto Boro, it gets very close to tipping over, but with inertia, you guys are able to drag him, and he flies into the cart, stabilize everything in a single crunch. There's a little damage to the frame of the car, but you guys...
That's gotta be a milestone.
You guys are booking it down the lane now. You guys are going. But behind you guys, you see the mobs yelling. It's like, you motherfuckers! But immediately start disappearing into the far distance as Urara and Lionel are booking this bitch.
Hope no one gave their names. No. I really hope no one gave their identities.
Oops. I think I might have.
I'm pretty distinctive.
And with that, we will end today's session.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that cart tilting's gotta be worth a milestone, right?
It is,
Cart directing.
Yeah.
it's not to the point where I'm gonna say, oh yeah, you guys get a fucking a milestone from that. This just ended up happening. The only thing I will say, it was planned for the town to turn on you guys, just with the horse situation, although you did use prestidigitation. Just nobody cleaned up the horse tracks. You guys cleaned up the sea.
I didn't even know that was happening.
Nothing left in the stables.
Chase was gonna be a problem from the start. With his drunkenness.
Chance.
Chance. And 8's situation with the Neon Delight just enhanced it even more. It was just.
Mine was accidental, but.
Just, oh well, you're locked up now. Bye.
And yeah. Anybody have any questions?
Man, I should have picked up the kobold and hung him on something.
We just grabbed an extra for like party over.
All week, I have been planning and plotting to kill Lionel. I thought it was gonna start off with a boss battle 1-on-1, me versus Lionel, and I'd have to kill Lionel and then I was gonna bring his decapitated head back to 8 so that he could like research it or whatever.
Yo, that's some morbid as shit.
But I'm glad it didn't have to go that way. You know, man.
I wasn't thinking you'd do that. I wasn't expecting that you were rolling in the background to hear his perception. His what's it called?
Yeah, every single time he spoke, I rolled, and I never rolled above a 10.
That's insane.
The moment you told me that, I was like, oh shit, I need to save Lionel somehow. So I was like, okay, yeah, cut to tomorrow.
He's just like, It's funny because 8's like, what do you mean? You've been talking to it the whole time. And I'm like, what? You've never had a pet before? Then I go, wait, probably not.
From my perspective, you talk to the horse responds, and then you respond back, like, because you assumed he responded.
Yeah.
And I just thought there was a conversation happening, like...
Can you imagine? Like, it just happens for a longer period of time. Like, it isn't that, like, he doesn't find out till, like, all the end that Lionel speaks.
6 years later down into this campaign, that all of a sudden, what the horse can talk?
It's like, Lionel, you can talk?
You can talk, buddy? It's like, yes, master.
Everyone else in the party, like, you weren't talking to him?
I think the only two people who don't know about this is Integris and Boro.
I don't have the magic to do that. Unless he speaks one of the languages I understand.
No, not yet.
I swear to God, if fucking Lionel starts doing, like, sign language on me, I'll be like, what the fuck?
The horse is close to
No
sign
language.
language.
Well, technically, he can cast a message. I'm pretty sure.
Cast a mage hand, do sign.
That's actually pretty clever. I'm not gonna lie.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells.
Yeah. Oh well, I guess you would have to speak.
You know, I was really hoping we would come back here.
I mean, like, if we wait a few years, they might not remember. Just saying.
All I will say is motherfuckers.
Wait a minute, how are we gonna come back? Do we have to find a new path, or we have to run it through this fucking place?
Yeah,
We might
if
have
we
we're
just-
disguised.
What if we drive by at 160 feet per turn and just don't stop?
We're gonna fucking run over someone going across the street.
I mean, that's a likely probability.
Someone
But
better have land vehicle, I swear to God. Otherwise-
I'm pretty sure Enar has land vehicle now. I'm pretty sure one of the
he gave it to me because I built it. Yeah.
Can we just like build like a thing, like an engine and back that's all just powered by Urara and Lionel just running on like hamster wheels or some shit?
That's funny.
I imagine that.
And then we
Or
just
Michael.
progressively add more and more horses.
The nitrous boost is just him casting fucking haste.
Every week I gain another tool. So I have carpenter's tools, mason's tools, smith's tools, and I'm just gonna be building stuff, man.
I just want to get more horses now to see how fast we make the cart.
Impossibly fast. I think
I,
they don't
32
change the
horsepower.
speed.
I want to at some point just be able to make our flight cart fly just based on the fucking speed we're going.
Adding more horses adds more carrying capacity. I don't think it adds speed.
We make, like I said, we make an engine,
That's also true.
and we can do the shit they did like what was that really old ass movie Chicken Run?
That's true.
We can do that shit, run that fucking thing with the plane.
Yep.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
my god.
We can do something like that. We need a like dedicated landing zone then.
I imagine you guys just sacrificing horse souls into a horse engine, and it's just running on like ghost horse in the background.
Yes, sir.
The horse.
No. What if the horses reaches the lifespan and they're like, you know, you can keep running, right? And they're like, how? Or like, just go in this engine.
Here, step
You can
into
run
my-
forever.
Welcome to the magic bag. You can live forever.
Lionel, get him.
Lionel.
Fetch me there, so the fat horse.
All right, yo. Thanks for another good one.
No worries. Honestly, this is like my most favorite one. I'm gonna like this one, so I know to come back to this one.
Yeah.
While the
Like 10 minutes of screen time, bro.
while the background was while the main thing of this was literally just the sex fucking tavern.
The kobold conversation.
This is the Cobra conversation arc that literally took an hour and some bullshit.
I spent like probably 3 hours talking to that kobold, and then I fucking chained him up and left.
Bet you come back in a few years, he's still there.
All right, everybody be safe.
Someone would eventually figure out how to get rid of those cuffs. I mean, someone cuffed the griffin. Maybe that person can uncuff. Oh shit! Are they gonna be able to link that?
Oh my god, that person
yeah.
might take the fall.
Yeah.
Take care, y'all.
Oh, Boro's
Peace.
back.
See ya. Have a great week.
I'll see you.
Okay, I need to take a goddamn shower. I've been taking a shower in like 4 days, and I feel like shit.
Oh my god, bro, what the fuck?
What the fuck? You've been
Yeah.
that high.